So this is segment 7.
Is it?
I think so. Or
Okay, it's
6.
going to take a little bit for this to boil.
Okay.
All we're doing is taking this up to a temperature that which we can it or seal it up. So we put them in the water. We're going to heat them up, and then we're going to reclose these, and we should be good to go. But what we're also going to do is while we have the fresh rose hips here.
It's cool, don't worry. It's home production. It'll be alright.
We're going to make a little homemade tea. So you can try it. Can you give me a coffee cup out of there?
Coming up. Or do you want
So
it?
you don't
Yeah,
put
just
water in it. You just boil it for when it sits in the container that you pour it in.
Yeah.
And you don't add water in it, so it's not
No.
like you're making tea from
No.
like tea and coffee or cocoa.
Right. This is just a concentrate, just a fruit. We put water inside the container here, and we're going to boil that to heat up the jars and the contents in it. But we don't want to heat it up to boiling because we don't want to destroy the concentrates.
Vitamin,
Yeah.
everything.
So in order to actually make the tea, if you have a cold or whatever, you just open the container that you can keep in the fridge if you don't want to dry it. This is a fresh method. It doesn't last as long, but by the same token it goes really quick. You're just going to want to add a few tablespoons of concentrate to it. And it makes it a light, fruity kind of a drink. We'll wait until the water's boiling and we'll mix some water with it. Once we get these containers closed up, they'll last quite a long time in these self-sealing containers.
And are those going to be like put up on the shelf during, or are you going to store them at cold temperature, or
Well,
freeze it?
you could keep them in colder temperatures and make them last longer, but you could put them on the shelf as long as they seal good.
How long do they last when they're on the shelf?
If they're on the shelf, they'll last a couple months at least. But generally speaking, you're not going to have it around that long to worry about it going bad.
Oh.
Because once you try the flavor of this.
But I mean, you can technically use it for like a vitamin, even just to like, you don't even have to just cure your cold or anything. It could be a vitamin. Yeah. Did you like that nastiness?
She grabbed it, folks, and it's flat open all everywhere.
But yeah, no, you don't even have to.
Surprise!
You don't even need it for
For
if you need it cold. Just once a week have a cup of this, and it'll help you
So,
the
like,
immune system.
Vitamin C, yeah, like if you're really hot and stuff, and like you can use vitamin C for your immune system when you're like worn out or like over exasperated or something like that. So it's like, in a way, you could save or dry it out, so you can eat it like banana chips.
Yeah.
And they're good for you. So it's a
If you-
nutrition diet. You can
It's
use
a
it as-
nutritional diet thing.
Yeah.
If you dry them, you're going to want to take both ends off of them and dry them as a whole berry. But the seeds may or may not be good after that. It doesn't really matter anyway if you're using it.
If you're not saving the seeds to grow your own, then
Exactly.
it's okay to drive it all the way out.
Yeah.
But if you're using the seeds, then you want to make sure that you freeze them right away.
Yeah.
So you got the water boiling.
The water is boiling to heat up the
glass.
to heat up the glasses, which we're storing the rose hip in. It's kind of a short-term preservation, but long-term preservation. And we're heating the water up so you guys can try this.
Is it better steaming hot or ice cold? We'll find out.
Well, we'll find out. It's kind of good either way.
Oh, it starts to whistle. Perfect. So why is it different? I mean, you're boiling water, and you're not boiling that, but you're putting boiling water in that, and that's not gonna mess up the
No.
contents of what it is.
No. Because once the temperature is reached, it always decreases. So even this is in boiling water, it's still not to the temperature of boiling water. So as soon as we take it out of the water bath, we seal it up. Make sure that it seals real nice. And then before we put it in the fridge, we just let it cool. So,
Burn your lips first.
tricep.
That's boiling hot, isn't it?
It's a little hot.
Okay.
Well, you gotta take a drink out of the cup. Come on. Be a man.
It's thanks. Yeah, man, I hurt yourself. Here.
No problem.
Should be
It's only gonna burn for a little bit, you know?
should be pretty close to like tang or something.
That'd be
Watered
good.
down
That'd be
tank.
good on a hot day or something, or excuse me, cold day. The heat
Kind of fruity.
the heat kind of took the sweet out of the honey a little bit.
Yeah, but it's definitely fruity.
Yeah, I definitely have to say that's kind of what you guys said.
So then we just put it in the fridge, and we can make jams or jellies out of this, or we can just use it directly in tea, and voila, there you go. So if you use it, if you actually do have a bad cold, you're going to want to drink it in tea form with 3-4 tablespoons of rosehip per cup.
I'm taking
Little
one
boiling
home
water.
with me tonight. Zoe's sick.
Nice try.
What?
Well, if you want to take some home, let's go back in and make another batch.
Oh man, get spoken.
But this will last nearly indefinitely in the dry form. And you just dry the entire berry. But this